Olympic champion in women's hammer throw, and of course, also Olympic champion in the smile department, because of course, is Camryn Rogers. Welcome to
Oh my
Trackside.
God. Thank you so
Star in
much.
the building.
Oh my gosh. Love chatting with you guys. So happy to be here. Thanks so much for having me on.
Camryn, the last time I saw you, we were chopping it up with the Prime Minister in his office for breakfast. And even before that, we were at the Legacy Awards together. So every time I see you, it's kind of an iconic moment. But how's
I
everything
love
going so far?
that. Oh my gosh, things are great. I know we've had some really cool experiences the last couple times together. Those were so much fun. And I think to have those kind of before season celebrating last year was just really, really like amazing moments to have. But now we are in the midst of season. I'm
Yes.
about 3 meets into my season now. I have, oh gosh, maybe
Nice.
another like 8 more, 7, 8 more to go, including Worlds. So we're still kind of in the beginning stages, but the craziness this summer is starting to catch up. But this is where the fun part is. This is what we train for all year. This is what we look forward to. So lots of exciting travel coming up, big meets. So I'm happy.
Well, Camryn, you're the queen of the hammer. You know, you're the female Thor, defending world and Olympic champion. You know, so dominant. But I want to play this clip because I want to remind the young athletes out there that even the great Camryn Rogers has moments like this.
Okay.
Whoops.
Oh my
Talk
God.
us through it. What happened there? What's going on?
So I think what's a kind of crazy thing about that clip is I don't show sort of those moments as much in my training, but that was a crazy one because the hammer snapped.
Mm.
And I feel like the hammers, when I throw them, I don't know why, they don't usually snap a ton. I'll have maybe one a year, one or two a year, but that moment I managed to catch on camera.
Mm.
And it happened, and it's this kind of scary moment because you're going so fast, even though that hammer I was throwing was a heavier implement. So it was a little slower than usual, which I guess is a bit of a saving grace when you're tumbling back down toward the concrete. But the nice thing is I have a bunch of really great people around me who are always like, "You okay?"
Who knew
Whenever
like
something like
hammer
that
throw
happens.
was such a contact sport, Cameron? Like,
I
and then
Right,
your
right,
coach,
right.
was that your coach? I imagine, like, put the camera down and then you just see the ground. He's like, oh, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, you good? It was, oh my gosh, he's so funny. I think he sees enough of them throughout the year that he, like, you know what to expect when the hammer snaps, but there's always that moment of fear where you're like, you don't know what just happened. You don't know if, like, someone got injured, God forbid. But that was a lucky moment where we just got to stand back up, sort of brush ourselves off figuratively and literally, and just go grab another hammer and get back into the ring. So, yeah, I think one of the
Yeah.
best quotes I heard as an athlete is that you have to have long-term goals and a short-term memory so that you're always carrying forward. So,
100%.
yeah,
And Aaron's
I like
right.
that.
Like the young kids need to see moments like that, right? You are world
For
champion,
sure.
Olympic champion, but they need to see that not everything is perfect behind the scenes. I want to shift gears a little bit, and I would love your thoughts, your
yeah.
senses on the fact that there is so much happening with track stars, track athletes, as far as athletes last year, even the Grand Slam. They are just cashing in. How do you feel about field eventers not getting the same opportunity, not being included, not being invited, in these really new prestigious, leagues that are beginning?
Ooh, that's a big question.
I know.
I think that there's sort of two sides to it. On the one hand, being in this sport, you always want to see it grow. Like you always want to see more investment and sort of advertising and passion and funding put into the sport because you love it. And I think we have this really amazing opportunity in our sport to meet so many of our fellow athletes from different countries and different events. And so you love to see that they're thriving and they're doing well and that they are getting all these cool opportunities. But I think as a field event athlete, especially as a hammer thrower, it's it can be tough to see that,
Yeah.
we're there's a lot of missed opportunities to have us involved. And I think like we're a very exciting event. I feel like I'm pitching it to you right now. Like
Go
this is
ahead,
why you
sell
should
it,
celebrate
girl,
the
sell
throw.
it.
Yeah. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
But I think that for our event, especially for the women, like women's hammer throwers, our event is still so new. So it's grown so much in a short period of time and has the chance to grow even more. We have, oh my gosh, five, four, five,
Yeah.
six of the like top 10 all time hammer throwers competing at this moment right now in history. And that's something that you don't always get in every event, maybe even every sport. And to know that there are so many chances and moments where you could see that really marketed and pushed out there to the world. I think going to different track meets all over the world, you see people love field events. People love to see it, be involved, they love to cheer for it. I think one of the coolest moments is being, at Worlds in 2023 at the Olympics last year, and you have tens of thousands of people in the stadium and no other events are going on, but they're still locked in and they are watching and they are interested. They know who the athletes are, they know the stats, they want to be there and they want to see more of it. To see hammer being kind of included in a couple diamond leagues every year is sort of the start of it. I think we should be in the diamond league, but also I think we should have our chance to also shine at some of these other meets as well. And that actually goes for every field event, for every field like event, not just hammer throw. But as a hammer thrower, I am biased, I will say. But
I want to ask
Love it.
you one thing before we let you go, because you got to train, you got to live your life. We'd have you here all day and talk your ear off all day. Trust me, the two of us, we're such huge fans.
I would love it though.
Don't tell me it's a good time. So you are 25 years old, Camryn. Like, just like a baby still in the sport, but you already have so many, global titles, Olympic champion. What more do you want to do? What else do you want to do? What do you envision for your future?
I think that there's so much life left to live both in this sport and afterwards. I'm excited for all of it and seeing where some of these big meets are coming up, like Worlds this year, Worlds in 2027, the Olympics in LA in 2028, and then even potentially looking forward to 2032 in Brisbane. Like there's just
Ah,
so much more to look forward to in the sport, and to be able to come back every year and fall more and more in love with what I do, I think is a very special sort of relationship to have with this event. And it's something that now I've been doing for 13 years, and I knock on wood, don't plan stopping anytime soon. And I just love being able to come back every day and know that there's still so much more that I want to accomplish.
I don't know about you, Perdita, but I heard more goals are in the horizon.
Same.
That's what I got from that.
Same. Listen, Aaron and I had a conversation, I think last episode or one of these episodes, but between you and Ethan,
Okay.
we are probably going to go to change.org and start a petition to change the name of this sport in this country, not
Ooh.
track and field, but field and track. Would you be okay with that? Just because you two.
Oh my goodness.
You
Oh
just
my goodness.
completely turned things around for us, okay? Remember I told you, goodbye hockey, hello hammer. Camryn
It was hard for
Rogers.
me to argue. I know
Right.
I'm a track guy, but it's hard for me to argue. I mean,
just gotta
you
do
and
it.
Ethan, just
I'm like, this is a
you
bold,
guys are running it.
bold change to have with Aaron on this call right now.
Yeah, I
Leave it
know,
with
I know,
us.
but you guys earned it. You guys earned
You
it.
have.
Like, what can I say?
Leave it with
Oh,
us.
man.
Camryn Rogers, thank you so much for your time, your thoughtful, really considered, honest answers. We appreciate you. You're such a great ambassador, honestly, for our country, for our sport, and everything that you've done and will continue to do. And we'll be looking out for you, 7 years? Oh, Brisbane 2032?
2032, yeah.
Yep.
7 and a
Yeah.
half.
Now you have to do it.
Now you got to do it. You put it on trackside. Have a
Oh
great
my gosh,
season.
thank you so much. Thank
Great to see you, Camryn.
You too.